All right, we are back with Blue Jackets taking on the Philadelphia Junior Flyers Black in this second game for the Jackets here in Connecticut at the NGHL Fall Showcase. We're back at the Enfield Twin Rinks. Jackets coming off a tie game earlier against the CT Cats by a score of 1-1. So Jackets looking to get the first win of the year. Sorry for the video. We're just trying to adjust the height here. Getting in a little, we're going to be a little early here, so kind of caught us off guard. So I apologize for that. But we're going to get this Flyers game underway, here in just a few minutes. Referee's got him at center ice. It'll be Miller, Day, and Talibi, along with Travers and Busek, and the Jackets control the faceoff. That's Talibi on the far side. Broken up at center ice. Day with the puck now. Talibi stick handles, loses the puck. Flyers can't control. Buzik's going to try to clear it, but the Flyers are going to get the puck near side board with Hahn. Going to get a tripping penalty on Day here, and the referees are going to call him quick. Empty net now for the Flyers. The man advantage, delayed penalty early. Binsky with the save. And got some pleasantries in front of the net. Yeah, it's Poppy Worsley in net, and she covers the puck. 14:24. It's only 36 seconds gone, and the Jackets are going to be shorthanded. It's Jenna Day. Jenna Day on the trip. Jackets find themselves shorthanded against the Flyers, who won 4-0 this morning. So Jackets going to get a line change on here with Crick and Rumke out to kill the penalty, along with Hayden and Davies. Off to Worsley's right. Worsley and Poppy Worsley, who played for Upper Arlington and Columbus last year. Okay. So it looks like we've got, is there a 2 and a 10 there? Because Taylor just went to the box. We've got 2 people in the net now, or 2 people in the box. Not quite sure of that call. And we're underway here. Davies with the puck. Davies just going to control it behind the net. She's got 2 on her, but she's going to squirt away with the puck, and out she comes on the near side boards. Davies with speed through neutral ice. She tries to pop it in. She gets squeezed off the play, and the Flyers now control it as they look to break out of their zone. Broken up nicely there by Caroline Crick. Hayden now with it. Hayden goes behind her net. She'll button hook with the puck. Tries to get out at Rumke. Rumke backhands it, but not out of the zone. Fire back in by the Flyers. That takes a deflection, never makes it on net. Worsley had it covered. Big pad save by Worsley. She had that near side post covered. Davies now in the near side corner. She flips it across. Rumke now with the puck. 13:40 left in the first period. Jackets and the Flyers. Davies got time. Philly's getting a switch in. Here comes Davies. Davies got speed. She'll go in through neutral ice. Advances over the blue line, but eventually loses out. Gets the puck back. Oh, and a quick shot by Davies, whose right defense took her into the offensive zone, and away come the Flyers. Flyers back with speed now. Flyers backhand. Worsley doesn't have to make the save. That puck was broken up by the Jackets behind the net. Now the Flyers can't get anything set up here on the power play. Back out to the point. That's pushed in. Never made it on net as Davies again. Good active stick prevents it from getting onto the goalie. That puck will be cleared out with 12:50 left in the period. No ice. Jackets get a line change in here. Good PK here early on for the Jackets. Lemmerbrock now keeps it in at the blue line. Fires goes just wide. She'll get her own rebound. Hook, but no call. Now Buzik at the blue line. Buzik just chips it in deep. And out comes Addison Taylor, who served the 2 minutes. Looks like Jenna Day may have got a 10. Miller now on the backhand puts it into the zone. Sorry, that was Travers. And away come the Flyers. Oh, it hits the post. Maybe on Worsley's stick. And now Taylor out of the box. Near side half boards. Can't clear the zone. And the Jackets now just on their back heels trying to get something going. Buzik ties her man up in the corner. Behind the net now. The Flyers look to break out. Taylor goes in. Heavy hit. Away with it comes Cindy Lou Loftus, but can't clear the lines there. She put it right on a Flyer stick, and they'll control the play. Buzik in deep with Loftus. Loftus trying to get the puck out, controlled by the Flyers. Again in the near side corner. All the work here in the first period with the little Flyers. And they're behind the net. Jackets just finding it hard to get any kind of zone time with the puck. They just kind of hacking and whacking. Buzik now can't get the puck out front. Loftus tips it, and that was right in front, and that was a sitter. And the Jackets are tired, and they need to get a line change on here. Travers with the puck, and she's going to just ice the length, and it's going to actually go for an icing call. Much needed icing, so smart move. The Jackets will be hemmed in their own zone again, but they'll be able to get a line change in here with Crick going to center the line with Rumpke and Falk. Falk, who is wearing Elena Prahl's jersey, who's not here this weekend. Falk waiting on her gear to arrive, so she's got Elena's jersey on. Face off to the left of Worsley. Won by Crick. Hayden tries to backhand it out, but it's cut off by the Flyers at the far side corner. And now Falk with it, but it's poked off her stick, and the Jackets just can't get anything going here. Worsley, easy glove save. 10:59 left in the period. Jackets kill off the early power play from the Flyers. And now away with it comes Crick. 2-on-1 if she can get it. Caroline Crick, there's Rumpke. Can't control the puck. Flyers dump her in front. .10:45 left here as the Jackets finally get into the offensive zone. Flyers now look for that quick breakout. That's going to go the length of the ice, and we're going to get an icing call as they tried it. Tried the quick breakout. Looks like this line will be centered by Loftus with Miller and Talibi, and Hayden and Davies on the blue line. Loftus in for the draw. Loses out to the Flyers, but it's going to be controlled at Hayden by the blue line. Loftus now, she'll take it into the far side corner, poked away by the Flyers, and they transition out across the blue line. Talibi on the back check, good pressure. And the Flyers now go across center ice, and Davies is going to go 2 minutes for tripping as Jackets now going to go back on the PK. 10:11 left in the period. The second Flyers power play in the first period. 2 tripping calls on the Jackets. A little sloppy here, and the Flyers looking to capitalize. Face off to the right of Worsley. Crick wins it. Travers with the puck now. Near side corner. Crick with it now down the far near side boards. She goes into neutral ice. She'll dump it in for Taylor. Taylor will give chase. Addie Taylor now holds it up in the far side corner. She's got 2 on her. On her knees, tries to make the play out. Doesn't work, and here come the Flyers back the other way. 9:49 left in the first period. Scoreless between the Flyers and the Blue Jackets. An offside call there as the Flyers skated in before the puck to get the whistle. Buzik in for Hayden now on the blue line. Travers will remain, along with Taylor and Crick. Crick loses the faceoff, and here come the Flyers. Big-time shot. Worsley saw it, deflected it just wide. Couldn't gobble it up there. Now the Flyers in behind the net as they look to set things up. Travers pokes checks it, but it goes right to a Flyer. Back out to the point now. That comes in. Crook with a nice block. 9:22 left, and this penalty will be expiring soon. Only a minute 30 on the penalties. There was a trip, no call, and popped up by Worsley, the Blue Jackets netminder, to get the whistle. 9:14 left in the period. It's been all Philly here in the first. 2 Blue Jackets penalties early, and they just haven't been able to generate anything in the offensive zone. So the referees are talking with the coaches on the bench. Not sure what's going on there. Jackets looking to generate some offense here. I mean, we got to build on our PKs and hopefully get some offense going. First call, questionable trip. Second call, probably worthy of a trip on Reagan, but the Jackets with it all to do. Crick's still out there with Buzik and Taylor. Crick will win it back to Worsley, who covers the puck up for a quick whistle. So if you're tuned in out there, please leave us a comment to let us know how the video is. We had to reduce the video quality to hopefully prevent it from being choppy. So, you know. Flyers now tic-tac-toe in front of the net. Worsley's just going to cover it up again. I think they need to probably get a change going here. Lemmerbrock and Loftus coming on. Only a few seconds left on the PK. And now we're going to get Worsley with an equipment issue here, I think, on the Jackets net. Referee's going to try to help her out here. I think there's a latch issue, snap issue with her helmet. Good work by the ref. We good to go? We're good to go. 9:53 left in the first in this fragmented first period. Loftus with the draw. She'll lose out cleanly. Flyers control it. Lemmerbrock in on the poke check. That puck goes in. Hits the post and comes out. Had Worsley beat. Lucky. Worsley's going to finally cover that up. As the Flyers are all over. It's the same guy. It's the same guy. Lemmerbrock off the faceoff. She can't get it. Behind the net now. And this penalty should have expired. She's out now, so the penalty's expired. We're back to even strength, so 2 good kills for the Blue Jackets early on here in the first. It's been all Philadelphia Little Flyers. I mean, we're just having a hard time to even get it out of our neutral zone here. Lemmerbrock now with the puck on a stretch pass from Davies. Lemmerbrock across the blue. She'll pop it through to Loftus. It was behind of her, and again, we're going to get puck control by the Flyers. Travers with a good little poke check. She read that play all the way. She's going to take the time to just go ahead and go behind the net and regroup. Long stretch pass, and the girls are kind of... Here comes Reagan Davies now, 2-on-2. Davies from the point, fires off the goalie, rebound. That puck's going to go the length of the ice, and we're going to get an icing on the Flyers. Oh. I think the ref needs a new whistle there. Sound like a train whistle. So an offensive zone faceoff, something rare here in the first period for the Jackets with 7:32 left in the first. Jackets with Crick, Folk, and Rumpke out for the draw. One back cleanly. Buzik with the shot now. She'll fire him from the point. That puck goes just wide. Rumpke couldn't get the tip on it. Flyers look to clear, but it's broken down by Travers. And now Crick with the puck, and it's going to go up off of a skate, maybe a shin pad. But Crick does really well in the corner. Away with come the Flyers, and they look to advance out. Potentially an odd man rush. There's the interference call, not called. And shot from the boards. Poppy Worsley was equal to the task. 7:05 left in the first period. Scoreless between the Flyers and the Jackets. Loftus, Miller, and Talibi out now with Davies and Hayden. To the right of Worsley, won by the Flyers. Breakout now, here's Lily. Bella Talibi with speed. She's going to take it down the ice. Loftus in the middle. Miller now behind, and that puck is going to be controlled by the Flyers. There's an interference behind the net on Miller, and no call. Wasn't even near the puck and just dumped Miller, but no call. So referees a little lopsided here in the first period, calling everything for the Flyers and nothing for the Jackets. Loftus to the left now, 5:51 left in the period. Miller controls the puck. She'll backhand in for a quick whistle. We'll reset and do it again from the same face-off circle. Thanks for tuning in to the CCYHA Girls 19U Radio Network. Loftus wins it clean back to Davies. Davies at the point, flips it through to Miller, but that was a bouncing puck. Finally controlled by the Flyers. Not able to get out of their zone. Hayden keeps it in. Talibi now, she can't clear it, and it's sent the length of the ice. It'll be on net, so no icing. And now Davies. Davies up. Miller catches it. And it's poke checked away, and that was feathered in, and Worsley says not playing it. Covers up. 5:17 left. Bouncing puck in on Worsley. She'll grab it. Sorry, just trying to work through some technical difficulties here with our tripod. It's a bit ghetto. Flyers now through neutral ice, far side. Bouncing puck in on Worsley. She can't control it. Good thing Davies is there. Davies will get it. She'll control behind the net. Davies looking for the outlet pass. Just a little bit ahead of Lemmerbrock. And away go Flyers. Nice play by Travers. Gracie Travers, just solid. Here's Folk and Taylor. Folk and Taylor. Taylor now stick handles around the right-hand side, but it's poke checked away. Folk squeezes against the wall, but it's controlled by the Flyers at the blue line now in the offensive zone. Big shots broken down. And Folk now on the near side. She'll give chase. The Flyers control again, and they reset and come right back in. And Buzik with just an errant pass. Got to put it on a blue stick. Get your head up and put it to a blue stick where you can't just give it to people. Now behind the net, Travers to Rumpke. Got Loftus, can't control it. It's behind her. Good active sticks by the Flyers, keeping us from controlling, get anything going. Now this team won 4-0 earlier today. Buzik now. Nice pass up. It's just ahead of Rumpke in the far side neutral zone. Flyers now. Big shot. Goes up and over. I think Worsley probably got a glove on that. But it's been all Philly Flyers. Loftus now with some speed through neutral ice. She'll carry it in, and it's poke checked away. That puck goes in for an offside call. Jenna Day is up and out of the box, serving her misconduct penalty, I would assume. It's been 10 minutes and a whistle. Out comes the aforementioned Jenna Day with Talibi and Miller. Hayden and Davies on the blue line. Face-off is won by Day. She can't control it, and away come the Flyers. Flyers now with speed through neutral ice. 1 and 2 and 3, and the Flyers are able to just tic-tac-toe, and nobody is just marking the Flyers. Finally, Davies gets control of it, and she looks like she's on a mission. That puck's going to go the length of the ice, and we're going to get an icing call as Davies wasn't having any of it. Just sent it the length of the ice. .302 left in the period. It's still scoreless between the Flyers and the Jackets. Hayden will have to retreat back into her own zone. Flyers behind the net looking for a tic-tac-toe. Fleeby on the poke check probably saved that, and Worsley's going to cover up and get the whistle. 2:35 left in the period. Coach Noss has got to regroup the girls here a little bit. They've just been on their heels since the puck dropped, and those 2 early penalties didn't do them any justice. Wholesale line change for the Jackets. Loftus out with Lemmerbrock and now Taylor. Puck goes in, and another quick whistle. Flyers now just wide, and the Jackets are just sitting there. They look tired. Buzik now battling. She's going to look for the outlet pass. Straight up to Taylor, just behind of her. But good vision there by Ava Buzik. Not going to call the checking on that. Okay. And that puck will go the length of the ice. Lemmerbrock's in there. .156 left of the period. Rare face-off in the offensive zone for the Jackets. The puck will squirt out to neutral ice. Davies now with it. She'll feather it in, but Rumpke's a little late getting back over the blue line, and we're going to have an offside. Now, Folk is going to go 2 minutes for slashing. So the Jackets on their third PK. Merry Christmas, Philly. With $1:40 left in the period. The Flyers now, that puck goes in and just wide off the tip. Now Rumpke with it. Rumpke's just going to send it the length of the ice. She got a touch on it, so no icing. I'll knock a few seconds off the clock. Rumpke just manhandles her forward, and now Rumpke, sorry, that's Davies in on the forecheck. Hayden now breaks up that pass at the blue line, but Flyers eventually dump it in, and Davies is back to collect it. 1 minute left in the period, and Michigan still sucks. Oh, and so they're not going to call that check. Wow. Okay, well, apparently the refs are tilted towards the Flyers here. That was another check on Davies this time. No call, but she's going to come away with it and just send it the length of the ice. It's on net. That bouncing puck almost handcuffed the goalie with 40 seconds left. Jackets going to change on here. 30 seconds left in the period. It's Loftus now. Can't get the puck. Flyers are going to keep it in. Buzik with the puck now. She's just going to rim it around. We got 9 seconds left in the period. It's getting a bit chippy. Loftus now. She's going to wrap it in. Miller will give chase. And the buzzer's going to go. At the end of one, it's tied 0-0. And the Jackets should have been back to even strength, because it's 1:30 for the penalty. So we're going to take a short break, regroup, and hope the Jackets can come out a little bit better here in the second. So the Jackets fend off a flurry of Philly shots here early in the first. 3 penalties by the Jackets. And they're able to kill off all 3. So Worsley's had to make some really good saves in net. Binsky was in earlier today. So Worsley's got this one. This Philly team they're venomous, and they can strike. And the Jackets look a little bit disjointed. They look a little bit tired. Coach has got them over there trying to dial them in. Let's hope that we can come out with a stronger second period here. The Jackets in their visiting blues going from right to left this period. The Flyers in their home whites will be going left to right. Looks like Day, Talibi, and Miller out for the Jackets, along with Davies and Hayden on D. 15 minutes on the clock. All right, referee's got them ready to go here. Second period ready to face off. Thanks for tuning in. Jenna Day wins it, but can't control it back to Davies. And here come the Flyers again. Hayden behind the net. She'll look for the breakout. Can't get it. She's poke-checked away from the puck, and now Davies now behind the net. Davies will spin. She'll go behind Worsley. Over to Talibi. Talibi now. She can't find that stretch pass, and Day's going to have to loop back around into her own zone. But we're getting some puck possession here. So Talibi now off her stick. She's going to chase it in. Get some offensive zone time here. And now Hayden's going to have to go back, get the puck. She'll backhand it, but it doesn't go far enough out. And the Jackets... What do we got going on here? We got a whistle. Not sure what's going on. Was that an offside call? Must have been an offside call on Philly. Yeah. Wholesale changes for both teams. 14-11 left in the second. We're scoreless between the Flyers and the Jackets. Sounds like an NHL game here. Talibi got to get back onto the bench. Now Folk with the puck. Near side far corner. That puck is not out, and the Flyers going to control. Chips it in. Worsley's going to cover it up, and a whack on the glove. And the referees not doing anything, so that's going to leave it for the players out there to sort that out. The next time I would expect to see a little more investment in the players if they try to get after the goalie. Puck skips over the blue line. Flyers have to go back. They'll stretch pass it out, and they've got 3 up, and now it's a 3-on-1. Travers is going to get the puck. She'll button hook around, flip it out to Rumpke on the far side board. Back to Travers. Travers now gets it to Crick. Crick to Travers. Travers to Folk. Folk can't grab it. It's poke checked away, and the Jackets going to control Buzik now. Buzik bounces it off the boards, looking for Folk. Folk's going to give chase. Folk stretch pass and in. And there we go, and Crick off the back of the net, and out front to Folk. Folk can't get it, and now the Flyers come back the other way. Things opening up here in the second. Poke checked away by Travers, who made that entire thing happen. And here comes Crick. Crick's had a lot of energy this period already, and she'll dump it in to get the change. Rumpke on the forecheck. Flyers going behind the net. 13 minutes left in the period. That puck's going to go the length of the ice. Will not be icing. Worsley will cover up, let it go, give it to Davies, and Davies goes around. Here comes Taylor Lemmerbrock. Davies now with speed across the blue line. Poke checked away. There's Loftus. She's going to fire it in. And that puck is high and long, and it's going to go the length of the ice. And the Flyers try to chase it down. There's a lot of ice to cover. And we'll get the whistle with 12:36 left. This face-off will be coming all the way back down for a Blue Jackets face-off in the offensive zone. Loftus in for the draw with Taylor and Lemmerbrock. Jackets control, but throw the puck into the corner. Here come the Flyers. Hayden now. Good blue line presence there by Hayden. Davies back now at center ice. Davies now stretch pass to Taylor. Cross neutral ice. Taylor left-hand side. And it's going to go in on net, but picked off by the Flyers before it gets on goal. Out in front now, Davies. Davies going to hit it, and that took a big deflection off the pad. And we're going to get a penalty. Cross-check. So the Jackets are finally going to go on the power play here as Taylor got cross-checked in front. 12:05 left in the period, and the Jackets going to see their first man advantage of the game here early on in the second. We'll keep the same five on the ice. Drop the puck. Drop the puck, right? Just drop the puck. Let's get the game going here. This isn't not the NHL. If they're 2 feet over, a foot over, whatever. I get it. They're going to send it the length of the ice. We're going to have an icing call. Really need to win this faceoff. This is the key. Offensive zone faceoff. It's what they've been working on in practice. They have what they want to do. Got Taylor Lemmerbrock out there, Loftus at the faceoff dot. Hayden with a big shot, Davies with an accurate shot. But we just can't win that faceoff. Loftus will get it back out to Davies. Davies now That puck is deflected. Now Taylor behind the net. She's looking to go out front. That puck is out by the Flyers. Davies now with the puck, and it deflected in front by Lemmerbrock, and it goes wide of the net. Davies cuts it off, but it's going to score it out. Hayden will go back to get the puck with. Now we're getting another penalty. So the Jackets with the man advantage, and Taylor's going to take the penalty. 2 minutes for, looks like, a checking call. So that man advantage is just dissolved. Taylor taking the penalty on the man advantage. We didn't get anything going. So the Jackets 0 for 1 on the man advantage. It'll be an abbreviated power play, the 4th one for the Flyers. A stretch pass almost picked off by Loftus. I'm sorry, Rumpke. Flyers control on neutral ice. Flyers now poke checked away by Rumpke. Jenna Day on nice poke check. Flyers still control. 4-on-4 here for a little bit. Worsley now with the save. 11:08 left in the period. Still scoreless between the Flyers and the Jackets. Face off to the left of Poppy. He's in net tonight for the Jackets. Oh my God. Just dropped the puck. Really? That was like an inch. Are you kidding? So the referees are being sticklers in the face-off circle, apparently. Tipped out. That will not go for icing. Rumpke's going to give chase. Jenna Day with it now. Jenna Day is going to go loop back around. Sauce pass never made it. If you're going to sauce it, you got to get it a little bit harder than that. Day now with the puck, and she's just looking to control it, kill some time off the clock. Rumpke back to Buzik. Buzik now in the corner. Buzik's going to wrap it around the far side board. Rumpke can't clear it, and here come the Flyers. Travers now behind the net. Worsley has it go just wide. She saw it, but just couldn't react to it. Now Travers behind the net. Travers gets dumped, no call. Jackets now control the faceoff with Davies. Davies over to Talibi. Talibi to Crick. Crick now fires it, goes high and wide. That puck was rolling, but she got a good shot, just wasn't able to hit the target. Back out to Davies. Davies now fires it in. That's a big pad save on the rebound. Hayden goes in to grab it, but it's going to skip over her stick. Davies now, as the Jackets are on their second power play. Crick now with speed. Fires it in. That goes just wide, and a snuck pass had the goalie beat. Talibi now hacking and whacking, trying to get that puck. Away with it comes Crick. Crick now, she'll race to the near side corner. Crick controls it behind the net. Crick now on her backhand. In comes Loftus. She's going to pick up the garbage. Loftus fires the puck. Oh, and a nice save by the netminder as he's trying to go over the pad under the glove. 9:06 left in the period. Still scoreless between the Flyers and the Jackets. Jackets going to get a line change on here as they're getting a little bit of offensive zone pressure. Look, it could take just one goal, right? One goal changes this game for the Jackets, and they just sneaky little goal. We're on the power play. You never know. So Jenna Day in for the draw. She'll go back to Miller. Miller shoots. Oh! And that was labeled top corner. Great save. Miller pulled the trigger from the circle. And flash of the leather. Wide open shot, and what a good save, because that was top corner, bar down. Jenna Day just pushes it ahead. Talibi can't control it. That puck will go out to Travers. Travers now fires it in, looking for the rebound. Miller's not there, but she has her stick tied up. And now Buzik, she can't get it. And Travers now to Talibi. Talibi, that has it go behind her. She falls to the ice to get up. Day in. Talibi now, wide open shot. Fires, it goes way wide. And the Flyers are going to send this one the length of the ice, and nope. I'm not sure why they didn't call that, and the penalty time's over, so trying to make a stretch pass there blindly. You got to get your head up. Travers with it to Day. Day now. Back to Buzik. Buzik's just going to dump it. They're going to wave this one off with 8 minutes left. And the Flyers are going to transition back the other way. Pass in front there, didn't find a Flyer stick. Rumpke loses her edge. She slides into the far side board with 7:39 left in the period. And now Rumpke, after a series of broken plays, can't clear the zone. Finally, there's Folks going to give chase, but Flyers put it right back in. Travers now, she'll control the puck. Travers for the Blue Jackets. She's just going to send it the length of the ice. Get some fresh legs on there and take the icing. With 7:08 left in the second period, still scoreless between the Jackets and the Flyers. Lemmerbrock, Taylor, and Loftus out for the Jackets. Davies and Hayden on the blue line. Davies will control it. She'll backhand it out to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock's going to send it the length through center ice there, looking for Taylor, but that puck was too far ahead, and the Flyers go back into the zone. Broken up nicely by Hayden. She can't clear it. That puck will go in. It's fired wide of the net. Didn't trouble Worsley there. Lemmerbrock, good defensive play, and just a little bit ahead. Great idea. Just a little bit ahead of Addie Taylor as Davies was looking to break Taylor out. A little bit ahead. Face-off controlled by the Jackets. Lemmerbrock now on the far side board. She'll control it up and out. Skips it off the boards. Lemmerbrock now looking for Taylor, and Taylor was offside. Good call there as the stick on Lemmerbrock, the poke check on her trying to advance over the blue line was enough to slow the puck up to make Taylor offside. Philly now going to get a offensive line change. Hayden now with the puck behind the net. She'll run into Flyer, and now Lemmerbrock now with a lot of time. She can't find Loftus. I think Lemmerbrock probably should have just taken that into the zone there. Davies now stretch pass, tipped off the stick by Loftus. Lemmerbrock in the far side corner. She's tied up, able to backhand it. Nobody there. And the Flyers now with it. Soft pass, almost picked off by Loftus. She read it, she just couldn't get to it. Jackets now battling along the far near side corner. Hayden tries to squeeze it out, but that puck will squirt through neutral ice, and here's a 2-on-1, and that was offside if I've ever seen it. No call, but the pass is too far ahead, and now Addie Taylor now with speed. Addie Taylor shoots, and that's going to take a deflection and go just wide. Davies up to try to prevent that from escaping the zone, but it does. Loftus can't keep it in, and here come the Jackets back the other way. Davies going to go in. backhanded out. Good pressure by Talibi. Talibi now backhands it to Day. Day with the shot. Oh, and a blocker off. Day had the wide open shot and went good blocker save by the goalie. Best chance for the Jackets. Worsley now back the other way. 4:43 left in the period, and you can hear the Jackets faithful. We need to get a cannon up in here. Does anybody know if we can bring a small cannon into a public rink? Because I think that'd be cool. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. If you have a small cannon, let me know. .440 left in the period. We're still scoreless here with the Flyers and the Jackets. Two grade A opportunities by Miller and by Day. Couldn't convert. Miller now with the puck. She's going to backhand it out. Talibi gives chase along the near side boards, but she's squeezed out by a Flyer. Jenna Day on the poke check. Back come the Flyers. Talibi just takes her man out. No call. Probably should have been a penalty, but they weren't calling them earlier on the Flyers when they were doing it, so can't really complain too much. Buzik now looking for Talibi. And back come the Flyers. The stretch pass not working. Flyers are reading that. Worsley with a good save. 4:01 left in the period. Get a line change in here. We're talking all 5 for the Jackets and 3 for the Flyers. What are you doing? Flyers control the face-off. They'll go out to the point. That shot comes in. It's going to be wide, stick wide by Poppy Worsley. They're going to control in behind the net. Looking for that back door. Broken up nicely by the Jackets. Davies now with the puck. She looks to clear the lines. It's not able to do so. Out front, Worsley with a good stick save. The rebound picked up by Davies. And we just can't clear our lines right now. Folk now going to give pressure along the near side boards. Davies now looking for that stretch pass. That's going to go. It's going to stay. Okay. That went out. So we're going to get a whistle here at 3:21. Face-off again controlled by the Flyers. And they just skate through. Worsley equal to the task. Taylor, it's going to go off 2 minutes for roughing there. So we're giving the Flyers another power play at 2:21. That's Taylor, 2 minutes for roughing as she gave the girl a little bit of something in the back of the head. Face off to the left of Worsley. Jacket's going to have to kill this one off. behind the net now. The Flyers uncontested. Worsley with a great save. And some pleasantries up front. In front of the net. Two of 5 left in the period. Jackets on another PK. We've had a lot of them this game. Discipline, big thing with this game. Expect the coach to kind of sort that out here tonight for tomorrow's game. Crick wins the faceoff. She'll go back and gather it herself. That puck is up and out of play. We'll get another whistle. The minute 59 left in the second. We're still scoreless between the Philadelphia Little Flyers and the Columbus Blue Jackets, CCYHA 19U girls program out of Dublin. Crick is going to win it again, but this time she can't go back and get it. Miller gets slew-footed, no call in front of the referee. And now Buzik with the play. Buzik's just going to clear it. It takes a tip, and there'll be no icing on this as Crick gives chase. Crick now giving chase. Haydom's going to get the puck. She'll get it to Miller. Miller now is just going to dump it across the blue line with 1:30 left. Travers now with a rocket, and that goes off a stick, never makes it on net. Miller behind the net. She'll pester the Flyer, but the Flyer's going to get away. Offside, and there's the offside call with 1:12. Standing them up the blue line. Good work by the Jackets there as the Flyers are looking to transition into the offensive zone with some speed and player numbers. The Jackets able to break that up and get the whistle with $1:12 left in the second. Still scoreless here between the Jackets and the Flyers. Davies just banks it off the near side boards. Day will flip it in to try to kill some time off as we inch towards a minute left. Flyers tic-tac-toe out of their zone. Got a minute left in the second period, and Michigan still sucks. Ohio State playing host to Notre Dame this evening. So best of luck to the Buckeyes as they try to open their season tonight against Notre Dame with a win. So let's hope that the Buckeyes can do that. In the meantime, let's hope that the Jackets here can get a win. 40 seconds left. Haydom's just going to send it the length of the ice to get the icing. Kind of kill some of that pressure with 35 seconds left in the period. So it'd be a nice Saturday if we could get your Lady Blue Jackets to win and the Buckeyes to beat Notre Dame. Face off to the left of Worsley. Rumke in for the draw. They go tic-tac-toe across the D. Didn't work out, and they're going to have to regroup with 30 seconds left now. And cleared out again by Haydom. Good work in the D zone there from Haydom. And I'll tell you what, this Philly team is dialed in. They've got a game plan. They've got good players, and they're solid. Jackets are holding their own. They've been on the heels for a lot of this game. Showed sparks of brilliance and bouncing off of Haydom. That was pretty funny. She turned around and just bounced right off of her as the whistle goes. The buzzer at the end of the second period. It's been a lot of Flyers for the last two periods, but the Jackets had a much better second here, and we'll look to build on that in the third. Scoreless between the Flyers and the Jackets. We'll return in just a moment.
And welcome back, everybody. Kurt Lemmerbrock stepping in for the one and only Steve Miller. I am pinch hitting for Mr. Miller while he takes a break and rests his lovely voice for the rest of the game. As I'm sure he told you, we're going into the third period. Still scoreless. Blue Jackets are fighting and scrapping, but playing a heck of a game. We're going to have to keep it up for the rest of the period. Unfortunately, we're starting off short-handed. I have no idea how much time is left on the penalty. Unfortunately, Connecticut has not upgraded their scoreboard recently, as I believe Mr. Miller told you earlier. But anyways, here we go. 15 minutes to go, and the puck drops. And Reagan Davies takes it up the left side into the offensive zone, trying to battle her way through the defenders and gets stuck. We got a little bit of a scrum down there with Jenna Day after the puck. Circling around, cycling it down. And now she's pinned up against the boards. But that's okay. We're burning time off the penalty. We're back to even strength. We are now 5-on-5. As the puck gets sent behind the net, Flyers in possession. Flyers trying to break out. And puck gets out of the zone. Reagan Davies back in possession, back into the offensive zone. Addie Taylor going down the right wing with a shot. Oh, what a save. Puck is loose. They're battling in front of the net. And the puck is back out with Jenna Day. Nellie Hayden keeps the puck in, gets it back deep as the Blue Jackets go back after it. Puck slung up the wall, and the Flyers pick up possession. They're carrying it up the right side, and they dump it deep. Blue Jackets are in chase. Addie Taylor behind the net. Gains possession, swings it around to Nellie, who brings it back to Addie, who brings it back to Nellie. We're playing a little tic-tac-toe behind the net. Reagan Davies breaks it out, and then she circles it back around, using the referee as a pick. But she sends it up the board and gets it out, so that's good. And Cindy Lou is chasing. Blue Jackets are changing, getting some fresh skaters on the ice, and we get it deep. And we make a full change. So the Flyers pick up possession. They are attempting to break out, but Falk with the steal, and she gets it deep. That's okay. That's okay. Let's keep it down at their end. Falk battling for possession. They break it up out the wall. And Ava in pursuit. And Caroline gains possession. She's trying to break it up out the wall, but she loses it to the Flyers. Ava back in possession. Gets it up to Morgan. As we try to get it out of the zone. Unfortunately, we don't, but now we do. And the Blue Jackets are in possession. We got Falk going up in the middle, and unfortunately, we lose it. Back to the Flyers. We got a little bit of a scrum in the middle. And a whistle for offsides. That's okay. We need a little bit of a breather. And we get some fresh skaters on the ice. On the ice now, we've got Jenna Day at center. We've got Lauren Miller at right wing, and Bella Talebi at left wing, Ava Buchek at right D, and Gracie Travers at left D. Jenna Day takes a swing at it, but she misses. Puck breaks up the left slide. Flyers are in possession, and they get it out of their zone. They're coming up the middle with some speed. A nice whack from Travers. Some good D, good hustle. What a save. Good job, Poppy. Flyers have it in possession, deep in their net. They're trying to get it out front. Jenna Day battling. We got a penalty coming up on the Blue Jackets, unfortunately. I'm not sure what it's for, but we're going to find out. We've got a hooking call on Gracie Travers. So, unfortunately, Blue Jackets are going back to the penalty box. We're going down a player, and it will be a Flyer power play. So out on the ice for the penalty kill, we've got Cindy Lou taking the faceoff. We got Addie Taylor at forward. We got Reagan Davies on D and Nellie Hayden on D. And we get a interception by the Blue Jackets. We're off to the races. Cindy Lou battling her way through. Good hustle, good work. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, but that's okay. Flyers back in possession, but Nellie, with a nice stick, takes it from them. And she cycles around the net. Dumps it off to Cindy. Unfortunately, it takes a bad bounce right to a Flyer who takes a shot, but we block it. And now we are back in possession, and we get it broken out. We got Nellie Hayden, who's going to take it in, and she's going to fire a rocket right at the goalie. Good shot. Unfortunately, right in the Flyer emblem. But that's okay. We like to have the play down at that end. So we get a stoppage at play, and we get some fresh defenders out on the ice. We still have Reagan Davies on D and Nellie Hayden on D. We got Caroline Crick and Jordan Folk playing forwards. Unfortunately, again, we don't know how much time is left on the penalty. My guess is about 40 seconds or so. Nellie Hayden takes a shot, but a little bit wide left. Jordan Folk trying to clean it up. She puts it just to the left. Philly back in possession as they break it out. We're coming up 2-on-2. They dump it in. Now they're chasing. Unfortunately, they win the race to the puck. They try to send it out front, and we've got to stop by Poppy. Hats off to Poppy. She is playing hats off. Lights out, however you want to say that. She is playing amazing. Anyways, Blue Jackets still on the penalty kill. There can't be much time left. Face-off won by the Blue Jackets. We take it back behind our net. Reagan Davies trying to break it out. She is skating it up. Reagan Davies up the right side. She tries to cut into the middle, and unfortunately she loses it, and she gets knocked down, and we get a penalty coming on the Flyers. One for the good one. We got an interference call coming on the Flyers. That puts us back to even strength for what should be a very short period of time. And everybody just realized I'm doing play-by-play. I'm guest play-by-playing for Steve. He can't do it all. Anyways, puck drops, and Philly with possession. Coming up the right side, Reagan Davies with a nice pinch. Oh, baloney. That is a terrible call. That was a picture-perfect pinch. Unfortunately, the call goes against us, and we go back in the box. That puts us back to even strength, 4-on-4, for what would probably be maybe a minute 30, would be my guess. Unfortunately, we don't know for sure. Actually, that puts us down a skater. I am mistaken. We will go 4-on-3 in favor of the Flyers. We have 11 minutes and change remaining in the third. Score is still 0-0. And we've got a little timeout on the ice. We're having a little conversation going on between the referees and our coach. Not quite sure what they're talking about, other than maybe that was a little bit of a suspect call, but we're going to have to live with it. Looks like the refs have figured out whatever the issue was, and let's get back to the face-off circle and drop that puck. And here we go. Puck drop, and the Blue Jackets win the face-off. We try to get it out of the zone, but it doesn't work, and the Flyers send it back behind our net. And Nelly sends it back out to their defense, who cannot skate. Unfortunately, slips and falls and shoots it wide. Philly in possession behind the net, but Blue Jackets are battling for possession, and Poppy covers it up. We've got a whistle. We're going to get one fresh skater on the ice. So currently we got Cindy Liu, Ava Buchek, and Nellie Hayden going against the four Flyers. Unfortunately, Flyers win the face-off. Shot wide. And Poppy with another cover-up. We get another whistle and another stoppage in play. We got 10 minutes, 39 seconds remaining in the third period. Blue Jackets are battling their tails off. And looks like we got a skater back, so we are even strength, 4-on-4. Face-off won by Philly, who takes it down deep in their offensive zone. Nellie Hayden battling for the puck. Gracie Chavers joins the scrum. We still got a battle going on. Unfortunately, Philly comes away with it. Nice centering pass, but unfortunately it does not connect. Laura Miller with a nice pass up to Cindy Lou, who's taking it up the left side. Backhand shot! Way to put it on net. Unfortunately, it was stopped, but what a great play. We got another stoppage. We are still 4-on-4 for a little while. Puck is dropped. Philly wins it back behind their net. Philly is breaking it out, coming up their left side. Somebody needs to slow her down a little bit, and Nellie Hayden does just that. Nellie Hayden with the breakout attempt. Unfortunately, Philly gets it back. Philly takes a shot. Another great save by Poppy. Nellie rings in the rebound, fires it up off the wall, and gets it out to center ice. That's okay. It's better to be out there than behind our net. Philly carries it back in. Nellie takes it right back away, carrying it up the left side. Blue Jackets are now on a power play, it looks like. Nope, we're back to even strength. I'm sorry. We're at 5-on-5, even strength hockey. Nellie with a ripper! Nellie Hayden, number 41, rips it from the left circle. Goes top right, finds the back of the net. Blue Jackets are up 1-0, and the crowd is going crazy. We've got 9 minutes, 24 seconds remaining in the game. Blue Jackets fighting tooth and nail and have taken the lead. Nellie Hayden with a ripper. So unfortunately, we have a late change, so our skater is getting sent off. Now she's getting pulled back. So we got Morgan Runke, Caroline Crick, and Jordan Falk on the ice as forwards. We got Reagan Davies and Ava Buchek playing D. Blue Jackets dump it into their offensive zone, and they chase. And we chase around the net. Philly is breaking it out. They take it right up the middle. Tips it in the middle. This should not be an icing call, but it is for some reason. But we'll take it. That is to our advantage. So we will head down back to our offensive zone for an offensive face-off. We've got Avery Lemmerbrock, Cindy Lou Loftus, and Addie Taylor playing forward. We got Ava Buchek and Gracie Travers on D. Puck gets dropped. Blue Jackets come away with the puck. Puck gets circled around to the right side. Avery Lemmerbrock in pursuit. Unfortunately, the puck comes out of our zone, but Gracie Travers regroups. She goes D to D over to Ava. Takes a little bit of a bounce on her. Unfortunately, she loses possession to the Flyers. They circle it out back to the front of the net, but we get it out. Oh, nice breakout pass by Avery up to Addie. Unfortunately, they take it from her and circle back into their zone. That's okay. Let's go get possession of that puck again. They've got Philly circling down behind their net. Philly in possession. Poppy covering it up. We should get a whistle, and there it is. We've got 8 minutes, 17 seconds remaining in the third. Your Blue Jackets are up 1-0. We've got a defensive zone face-off coming up. We still got Lemmerbrock, Loftus, and Taylort playing forward. We got Hayden and Davies on defense. Davies comes away from the puck, circles back around, puts on the brakes. Looking for Taylor. We got Taylor and Lemmerbrock on a 2-on-1 breakout. Oh, we got a diving play by Philly. Lemmerbrock with the rebound. She's trying to punch it in, but unfortunately they stop it, and we get a stoppage. We're having a good old time up here tonight. Up here in, we are in Enfield, Connecticut. We are the fourth row up in the stands. Much warmer in here this evening than this morning. I guess that helps when it's 80-something degrees all day. Puck drop. Lemmerbrock comes away with the puck. She circles behind the net, but it gets taken away from her. Back out to Hayden with a bomb. Oh, just high, just left. Lemmerbrock trying to get it back down deep. Philly sends it around. They're breaking out up the right side of the rink. And they pass it over to number 24, who stops and takes a shot, but shoots it wide. Philly still in possession, down deep, but Reagan picks her pocket, sends it up off the boards and out. This is not an icing call. Blue Jackets go for wholesale changes. Good time to make a change. And we've got an icing call coming up on Philly, but they wave it off. That's okay. Hayden around to Davies. Davies up the wall to Miller. Miller whacks at it, but that's okay. It goes right to Jenna Day, who's got it up center ice, takes a shot, and saved off to the left of the goalie. But that's okay. Blue Jackets still in possession. We get a centering pass. Unfortunately, it goes to Philly. Philly dumps it out into the neutral zone, and Philly is offsides. So we get a stoppage of play. We have 6 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Blue Jackets still clinging to a 1-0 lead. We got Miller, we got Day, we got Talibi on offense, we got Travers and Buchek on defense. Blue Jackets win the faceoff. We get it up to Day in the middle, who tries to get it over to Miller, but just couldn't connect. Philly back the other way. Buchek, Flyer check on Buchek, but that doesn't get called. But that's okay. We get it broken out. Blue Jackets back in possession. Day gets it. She's checking for options, and she gives it a little flip up the ice. That's okay. Back to D. Ava looking for options. She takes it cross ice to Talibi, who taps it into the offensive zone. Flyers, unfortunately, tap it deep into their offensive zone, so back we go. Chasing for possession. Philly puts it out front. They got a good opportunity, but they shoot it wide. But we got another penalty. Another penalty coming on Columbus for a high stick on Travers. So we go back into the box at 5:57. Flyers go back on the power play. That's okay. We've been killing these penalties all day. Let's kill another one. Well, we've got Cindy Lou taking a face-off. We've got Taylor on offense. We got Hayden and Davies playing D. Puck is dropped. We've got a battle for it. Davies comes away with it. Davies circling around behind her net, looking for an option. Gives it a breakout pass up the wall that comes to the center to Loftus. And the Blue Jackets get it out of the zone. Philly gets it. They put it back in the zone deep. But Hayden catches possession. She zings it out of the zone, and it's going to go for an icing. So the puck will come all the way back to our defensive zone for a defensive face-off. We've got Cindy Lou once again taking the face-off. Puck is dropped. They're battling for the puck. Philly comes away with it. Philly trying to set up their power play, takes it back to their point. Point dumps it wide right of the net. Philly gains possession, puts it back behind their net. Oh, nice centering pass. Good work by the defense. We get the puck out. We send the puck around behind the net. Cindy Lou. We got a stoppage for something, but apparently I think it went out of play off of White. That means face-off comes outside their zone. Now we've got Crick and Rumke playing forward. We still got Davies and Hayden playing defense. And Poppy still playing amazing in net. Blue Jackets trying to fight, trying to get it out. White takes a shot. Poppy is just oh no! It slid right through, and Philly scores to tie the game. Not much we can do about that one. Poppy was all over it, trying to save it, and somehow, some way, it scored it through. So we have 5 minutes, 5 seconds remaining. We are now tied 1-1. Blue Jackets are going to need to dig deep and finish this game on a roll. Good news is we're back to full strength, playing 5-on-5 hockey. We got Limberbrock, Loftus, Taylor at forward. We still got Davies and Hayden on defense. Face-off, one back to Philly. They pass it up. They're breaking out. They're in their offensive zone. They look like they were offsides to me, but apparently the refs didn't see it. So we got the puck behind the net. Philly in possession. They take it back out the left side. Addie Taylor gains possession. Nice pass up out of the zone to Lemmerbrock, who's trying to tip it up to Cindy Loftus, and does. Unfortunately, she's not able to reel it in. Back the other direction, but Davies takes possession and fights her way through that. She's coming up towards the middle of the ice, but loses possession. Unfortunately, the puck is not able to be kept in, and we get a whistle for offsides. Down to 4 minutes, 23 seconds left in the third. We are still tied, 1-1. We've got Miller, Day, Talibi at forward. We still got Davies and Hayden at defense. Face-off won by Philly. They dump it deep. They're chasing, but Nelly gets there first. Unfortunately, went right to a Flyer player, takes a shot, but Poppy saves it yet again. We'll get a face-off to Poppy's right here in a second. Puck is dropped. Two centers are battling each other. Puck comes to the center but comes back out. Blue Jackets in possession with a breakout. We've got a potential 3-on-2, 3-on-3 opportunity. Miller takes it up the right side, dumps it to the middle to Day. Day tries to get it centered, but it is covered by the goalie, and we get another stoppage. We are down to 3 minutes, 58 seconds here in the third. Blue Jackets get an offensive face-off. We still have Miller, Day, and Talibi playing forward. We still have Davies and Hayden playing defense. Blue Jackets win the face-off, get it down deep. There is a battle going on for the puck in the corner. Jenna Day comes away with it. She's circling out front with a backhand, but it bounces off the goalie's pad. Comes up off the right wall. Nelly tries to keep it in. She does. Talibi backhanded shot to the goalie. Unfortunately, that's poked away. Puck is off in the right corner. We've got Day. We got Miller. Miller breaks out with a puck. Unfortunately, she gets her stick lifted. And it comes back up to Nelly at the point, who holds it in. And now we got a race for the puck. Day wins the race. Day dumps it deep. And Philly knocks it back out to Nelly, who's going to take a rocket, but it gets blocked, unfortunately. But the puck is deep. We got Talibi in chase. We got Day right there in front, battling for it. Talibi pokes at it, but pokes it wide. And we got a battle up the right board. Puck comes out. Back to Nelly, and we're going to take a moment and regroup. Nelly sends it up to her left to Talibi. Talibi dumps it to Rumpke. Rumpke dumps it deep. Smart play. Goes for a change. Gets some fresh skaters on the ice. Philly has possession. Philly, here they come. Philly dumps it deep, and they go for a change. Blue Jackets back in possession. We got Travers with the puck, who dumps it up off of Rumpke. Unfortunately, she wasn't looking, and it went off her skate. Flyers got the puck in deep. Another scrum, and we got another whistle. What? And now we've got a penalty coming up on Blue Jackets. It looks like it was a penalty shot coming up. Looks like we may have covered the puck in the crease with our hand. We've got the ref over there making explanations to the coaches. It looks like a penalty on the Blue Jackets. I'm not 100% sure. And looks like a penalty shot coming up for the Flyers. But we're still waiting for sure. So we've got 2 minutes, 19 seconds left in the third. We are still tied 1-1. I'm not sure what we're waiting on. I'm not sure what the discussion is. The refs should know what the penalty is. We should have a quick explanation, and we should get back to playing hockey. Unfortunately, that is not the case. We still have one referee at each bench talking to each coach. Yes, it does look like a penalty on the Blue Jackets. for covering the puck in the crease with a hand. So Philly is awarded a penalty shot. Obviously, this is a very crucial moment of the game. Poppy has played wonderful all game. We need another big save from her right now. I know she has it in her. Referee has blown his whistle, signaled for the skater, and here she comes. She's coming pretty much down the right side, and she goes wide, and Poppy with another big save. Poppy is on fire.
Well done, Poppy!
So the Blue Jackets stymie the penalty shot. We will now get a face-off to the right of Poppy. Poppy is dialed in like no other. So we got Lemmerbrock, Loftus, and Taylor playing forward. We got Buchek and Travers on defense. Puck gets out of our defensive zone. Taylor in chase down at the other end. Philly circles around the puck, circles around the net, and the puck ricochets out of play into the Philly bench. Stoppage in play. We will get a face-off just outside of our offensive zone. We've got 2 minutes, 1 second to go. Score is still tied 1-1. Philly trying to dump it in. Looks like they're way off sides. But again, the refs don't call it, but that's okay. Puck is out of the zone. Philly regroups. Philly brings it back in the zone. Philly takes a shot. Poppy stops it again. Lemmerbrock breaking it out the right side, gets it out of our zone. That's okay. Philly dumps it back in. Philly in pursuit. Buchek with possession. Buchek rims it around the board. Taylor battling for it. Buchek now battling for it. Taylor trying to stick her stick in there and get the puck out, but that didn't work. Philly comes away with the puck. Philly behind the net. Philly trying to center it, but not successful. Blue Jackets get it out of their zone. That was good. This will not be an icing. Lemmerbrock in pursuit. Lemmerbrock takes the good side of the net, forces a turnover. Oh, Jenna Day almost came away with it. Nellie Hayden. Davies chips it out of their zone. They chip it back in. Referees get it right and call offsides.
Come on, Lauren. Gotta go hard.
We got 51 seconds remaining. Score still tied 1-1. We've got a center ice face-off coming. We got Miller, we got Day, we got Talibi on forwards. We got Davies and Hayden on defense. Hayden in possession, chips it out. Philly comes up with it, but it comes back to Day. Day's taking it up the middle. Unfortunately loses it. She gets hooked, but not called. Philly flips it back in the middle. Miller picks it up. Miller tries to chip it in. She gets it in, but unfortunately Philly has the puck. Philly in their defensive zone, circles around, passes it out. This will be an icing. This will be favorable to us. This should give us an offensive zone face-off with 17 seconds remaining. This would be a great time for Coach to take a timeout, give the girls a breather, but it doesn't look like he's going to do it. But that's okay. We are 17 seconds remaining. Offensive face-off. Puck is down. Hayden keeps it in, fires it wide. Unfortunately, no Blue Jacket is there to get it. Puck is still in. Miller keeps it in, but it's taken away by Philly. Philly coming up the right side. They dump it in on Poppy. That goes wide, and that is all she wrote. Another great effort by our Columbus Blue Jackets. Game is ended 1-1. That's all, folks. Have a good night. But I think we may be going to a shootout. So sit tight, folks, while we figure this out. And I believe that is the case. This morning's game ended in a tie, and apparently not everybody was up on the rules, and we did not go to a shootout, but that situation has been corrected. So each team taking a breather. Coaches are setting their lineups for their shootouts. Coaches are over there figuring out their strategy for the shootout. Poppy has been amazing all game long. And, in fact, so has the Philly goaltender. Philly goaltender has played well. We got to give her credit where credit is due. So, folks, it looks like the Blue Jackets will go first in the shootout. We have number 5, Reagan Davies. She picks up the puck. She goes to her right a little bit. She's coming down center ice. She takes a shot. Goes off the right blocker pad of the goalie and was unsuccessful. So now we've got number 24 for Philly coming up to take a turn. Waiting for the whistle. There it is, and here she comes. She gathers the puck. She goes off to the right. She's a right-handed shot. She's trying to put on some moves. And Poppy with the poke check. No good. So after one round, the score is 0-0 in the shootout. We got Addie Taylor, our second skater. She picks up the puck at center ice. We got a left-handed shot this time. She's coming down the right. She's going a little slow motion. She buries it. She went stick side on the goalie, snuck it over the goalie's shoulder, and put it in the net. Now it's Philly's second turn. There's the whistle. Philly player picks up the ice. We got a right-handed shot, but she comes off to her left. She's skating in. She puts on a move, and Poppy again with the stop. We've got Avery Limmerbrock. We can put it to bed right now. She gets her whistle. She picks up the puck. She goes off to her left. She is skating in. She's checking her options. She fires, and it was just a little too high. But that's okay. We got Poppy on our side. We have one shooter to go. We have one stop to make. And let's see how this plays out. Here comes number 19 for Philly. She picks up the puck. She's skating in kind of slow. She's stick handling. Puts on a move. Unfortunately, she was able to fake Poppy out and score. So we are tied in the shootout. I think we now go to sudden death. And that's okay. We've got 23, Carolyn Crick, up for the Blue Jackets. She picks up the puck at center ice. She comes to her right. Now she goes back to her left. Now back to her right. We got a right. She takes a shot but is stopped. Now it's Philly's turn. Philly can end the game if they can slide it by